So, hi guys, it's Mooty here, and today I'm going to be talking about a pretty sensitive topic to me because it's still pretty fresh in my head, and I made a video last week when it happened, but what ended up happening was that I kind of cried for half the video because it was still way too fresh. So, what I want to talk about was the death. I had a death of my chinchillas last week. One of them died on Thursday at around noon, and then in less than 24 hours I had two more pass away, so it was really unexpected for me. I made a video actually when it happened, well, not right when it happened, but kind of later that day, because I felt like it was important to me, for me to commemorate them, because I enjoyed their presence a lot, so I felt like it would have been really important for me to commemorate them and kind of let you guys know what's happening, because it's something that really touched my life. However, I didn't want you guys to see me basically crying for half the video, so I decided against even uploading it until I was better off. So now we're here a week later, and I'm still coping pretty roughly with it, but definitely a lot better than I was last week. On Monday, I ended up taking the step to see my school counselor, because this is really the first time I'm experiencing grief over an animal, because when I was younger and I experienced death with my pets, I wasn't really the primary caretaker of them, so it didn't hit me as hard. But with these guys, I've raised them since they were born, and even some of them I had to hand feed as little chinchillas. I actually had a couple videos with them growing up on my channel. If you've been around that long, it was the gray ones that passed away. It was all three of the children, and then we have two left, both of the parents of the three chinchillas, and they're perfectly healthy now, which is great. And I am happy that they didn't have any complications, but it was just really unexpected, because chinchillas do hide their illnesses really well, kind of as a mechanism to live in the wild. So that's why I woke up one morning and I saw one of them laying down on his side, and I was just so, at first it was kind of weird to me, and once I tried to lift him, he was limp, and within about 20 minutes I watched him pass away, because there's nothing we could do, and there was no one home. It was just me and my brother, so I called my mom. She's like, there's nothing you can do at that point. So I watched him die, and the other two passed away shortly after, and I watched each one of them die, and it was a really emotional experience. And then over the weekend we ended up burying them, me and Kevin. I put them in a box, and then it was like a shoebox, so within the shoebox we put a little photos of them when they were still alive, to kind of kind of just have their memory be a happy one. And we buried them, but it was honestly one of the most difficult things I had to do. And the next day I wanted to go and add flowers to the grave, but I guess we didn't bury them well, so I think an animal tried to get into the grave, or got into the grave, and I had to rebury it, and I put rocks on it, and I put stones on it, and I put more flowers on it. And I've been scared to visit it since, so I've asked Kevin to visit it, but honestly it was kind of traumatizing seeing my dead animal in that state, so that also kind of pushed back my ability to cope with the grief. So I didn't write about it on Twitter, because it was honestly just, it hit me really hard, and it was just traumatizing, but I didn't want to talk about it over Twitter, because it wasn't a good sight. So on Monday I went to see a counselor in my school, and I'm currently going to be on like weekly sessions with them to try and help me cope with it, so I'm getting help for it. But I just wanted to let you guys know, because it's something that hit me really hard, and I feel like, I know it's been a while since I uploaded, but I just had a lot going on in my life, and that just set me back a lot further than I anticipated. So it was just really unexpected, and it set me back a lot on my schoolwork as well. So there's that. Other than that, on a happier note, well, not really happier note, but about a month or so ago I had to restart my computer, and what ended up happening with that was that when I restarted my computer, I lost the save file to Insurgents because I thought I backed everything up, but it never actually backed up, so I lost the save file. And I was extremely upset, especially since I had the shiny Azumarill in there. I was so freaking upset, but I know it's not really my fault. It's not anyone's fault really, but it was just so upsetting. So I was thinking about either streaming me playing Insurgents again just on Twitch, just streaming. Or what else I was thinking about doing was starting another LP of a game that you guys want me to do. It could be any challenge, it could be like a Nuzlocke, a randomizer, whatever, I'll figure it out. Or it could be any ROM hack, or it could be a combination of both. So I just really want to know what you guys want to see me play. But yeah, that's the problem with technology. Things like that happen. So like I said, I wanna try and kind of make it right. But that's just another thing that set me back further, as well as me just really not having time to play competitive Pokemon as much. I kind of am thinking about backing out a bit from UGC because I don't have a lot of time, and with school is almost over, I still don't have a lot of time. But yeah, the struggle is so real, but I'm trying to cope with everything in my life right now. This is a huge like mess. And like 2 weeks ago I just got my driver's license, and I had midterms on top of that. It's just like a whole like a month of stress for me, and I'm so sorry, but this is just something that I kind of need you guys to help me with along the way. With the death thing, you guys, like, I know I posted a bit on Twitter, but you guys helped me out a lot, and seriously, I love you guys so much for that, because stuff like that is really hard to cope with, and if any of you are ever going through the same thing, just know that I would do the same for you. I would help you out as much as you guys have helped me out. So that's basically what this video is. Once again, I really apologize, and that's what I've been going through, and I'm sorry if it's a bit on the sad side. It's life, but I know not a lot of you might want to see this, but just kind of for my mental health and well-being, I was almost thinking about making a video, kind of like a slideshow slash like video compilation of just my chinchillas whenever I'm ready, just because I want them to be remembered. I know they didn't mean much to you, but they meant a lot to me, and it does mean a lot for me, knowing that other people can appreciate them or have appreciated them as much as I have. So maybe I'll do that. But other than that, I love you guys very much, and seriously, thank you guys so much for just being here, and I really hope that you guys have a wonderful day, and bye.